Welcome to the sixth lecture, guys, students. We saw in the previous lecture how to set up a straight line with the help through the coordinates on the with the help of the total stations, and how to produce a straight line with the help of the total station. Today we are going to see curve settings using total station. How to set up a curve using total station. We saw to set up the how to set up the total curve through theodolite, right? We also have done the lab practicals, right? Now we'll see how to do it with that with total station. With the advent of the electronic total stations, the circular curve can be laid out much easier than ever before. This method is similar to the method explained in the fourth unit of Rankine's deflection angle method, except that long chord from PC to the point to be located are measured using the electronic total station instead of partial chords between the consecutive points using tapes. This is the difference, right? PC is the point of start or commencement from starting of the curve, right? So at that point, what we used to do is to go for some small chords to complete your circle. So in this case, it is not required. We'll be doing it directly, right? Because of the electronic total station, right? Set up the total station at T1, right? Find the point of intersection in the suggested direction by measuring the equal distances of length, tangent length. You know this is tangent length, right? This is your point T1, or you can say PC, right? It is start point of your curve, and you're going to find the point of intersection, this PI, right? How you are going to find it out? By tangent length is equal to r tan theta by 2. What is theta? This is your theta, I, right? di by 2 you can use, right? I by 2 here you can see. So I by 2, r is radius, tan theta by 2. With the help of the reflectors mounted on the top of the pole, don't forget to enter the basic informations of the instrument height and the height of the reflector. That will be understanding in the labs itself, because everything cannot be told here, right? So we will be understanding those things, basic things in the lab. Just understand how we are going to do it. You know how to set up a curve. Now, once you find out the intersection point, from there you are going to set up establish a point T2 by setting up the total station at PI. You had set up the station at this point. You know this length. You bisected that length, right, by keeping the staff here. You by try and error method. You can't exactly get the correct distance, but try and error method you can line it up straightly, right? So once you line it up, you will get the PI value of PI. Now what you're going to do is you're going to establish the station point here at PI, point of intersection, right? And deflection angle, and you're going to find out the point PT, because this tangent length is same in both the cases, in the forward or backward tangents. This is a backward tangent, this is a forward tangent. So whatever the length is there in the backward tangent, same will be there in the forward tangent, because this is a simple curve, right? From this PI point, right, this PI point, you're going to set up the station here, right? And you're going to mark the point PT, because the same distance T is going to be used to find out this length, right? How you are going to do that? Right, see here, you are at this point, right? You know this, you are here, you have to, with an angle I, right, you are going to find this point PT. Make sure that you enter a new height, right, instrument in the total station for new setups. When you change the station from one point to another point, the height of the instrument changes, right? So you have to enter the new height of the instrument there. Now go back to the point TT, that is your T1, is your PC, right? And enter the new height again, because again you are going to change the station, means you are going to enter the station height. Then let the horizontal circle read 0 when you sight B. B means this here, along this length. Before start shooting the points, start shooting the intermediate points, right? By measuring the distance and deflection angle, every point is to be marked with the red flag. So what you're going to do is, from this point, you know the deflection angles of each line. So you're going to go on deflecting from here and go on marking those lines, right? Same thing, we'll be seeing more details on the lab, right? In the field. Procedure to shoot the intermediate points all as follows. Rotate the Adelaide to the clockwise directions until the horizontal circle reads equal to the value. Right, so we will be seeing all these things in the on the field, how to do it, right? So don't worry, we will not waste time in this. Right, so we will see how to set up. We understood how to set up a curve because we already know how to set a curve, as we know in the curves in the unit 4, right? So this completes your setting up of curve.